well, waste not, want not. Whoever you are, there's a bell and a knocker. There's no need to psst through the keyhole. Oh, it's you.
Let me in, Ida.
Are you on the run?
No, I've come to see you.
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, you've seen me, haven't you? Oh, I give up. Now listen, Wilfred.
Shh.
You are on the run.
I'm not, I swear I'm not.
Then what are you whispering for?
I don't want to wake the baby.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, but I don't have a baby.
But I have one.
Where?
Here.
How did you come by that baby? It's not royal, is it?
No, it's our Maureen's.
Which one's Maureen? Is she the one with the purple hair?
No, that's Doreen. Maureen's a friend of the earth.
Is that why the baby's mud-coloured?
Don't say that. It's a nice little baby. Aren't you, Space?
Space? The colour of cocoa. And a name like that. Where was your fairy godmother? Never mind the cutchy. I don't like babies, Wilfred. You know that. What have you brought it here for?
Well, I brought it to see its great auntie.
How do you do? Now you can take it over.
Ida.
Oh, I know that voice. And the answer's no, I won't look after it.
Oh, just for a few minutes.
Like till it starts school? No, Wilfred.
Oh, I've got to go down to the job centre.
They've never opened a bar.
No, I've got an interview for a job.
Send the baby, it's as likely to get the job as you are.
I'll be back in an hour.
You'll be back in half an hour.
Oh, Ida, how can I ever thank you?
By being back in half an hour. Go on your bike. Oh, what now?
Well, I'd be much quicker if I went by bus, wouldn't I?
That lightning brain. Of course you would.
The only thing is, I haven't got the fare.
Oh, haven't you?
No.
Then walk. Ooh, you're pushing your luck. 2 hours and not so much as a gummy smile. That had better be your granddad. Where have you been? And before you start, I don't believe you.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was my brother.
Do I sound like a man?
Well, you don't sound like my brother.
I'm relieved to hear it. I have met your brother.
Oh, well, he's not as bad as he's painted, you know. He's a bit of a rough diamond, I'll admit that.
Mrs. Willis, I did not ring up to discuss your brother.
I was just making conversation.
And don't, Mrs. Willis. Remember this. Blessed are the brief, for they shall receive lower phone bills.
Is that in the Bible? You learn something new every day.
I rang up to make certain you're in.
Oh, pity I answered. I was thinking of your phone bill.
Do you propose to be in for another half hour?
Why?
I have a little something for my son.
Would the something be a cake?
Yes.
I thought it might.
It's seedy.
So you're bringing it to the doctor? I'm sorry, it's just my little joke. But you know, he hasn't finished the Battenberg yet, which is really rather funny because my chocolate gâteau went like hot cakes. Oh, another little joke. I will do it.
Kindly expect me in half an hour with seed cake. Goodbye.
Oh, no, don't go, Mrs. Price. You see, it's not very convenient today. Oh. I've got 6 of her cakes in there. I could build another Berlin Wall. Oh, I wanted you gone before she came back. We're in here.
Oh, have we got visitors?
Just the one, but there's worse to follow.
Who are you?
Well, go on, tell her. It's our Wilfred's eldest's youngest.
Your great-nephew?
Or niece, haven't had to change its nappy yet.
Well, what's its name? That should give us a clue, shouldn't it?
I agree with you, it should, but it doesn't. Meet Space.
Space?
I can't wait till it gets married. I, Space, take thee empty. It's typical of our Wilfred's eldest. She's already got twins.
What are they called?
Inter and Galactica. Oh, she'll come down to Earth one day, that day.
What's Space doing here, Ida?
He's waiting for his granddaddy, aren't you, love? Who swore he'd be back by 3.
Well, Robert will be here in a minute. He's only putting the car away.
And his other mother will be here in a minute as well, with a seed cake.
Robert hates seed cake.
Tell her.
Does it do that a lot?
They all do that a lot, love. You're right not to want one.
How do you stop it?
Don't ask me. I thought my maternal instincts long ago and won.
Perhaps one of us should pick it up.
Well, you can try if you like.
Me?
Well, it was your idea.
Ah, it works. Its head's a bit loose.
Gets that from its mother.
Ida, it's all sort of dotted.
Dotted?
Look.
Oh, you're right, aren't you?
Hi. What's that?
What does he look like?
It's a baby.
Oh, the brains of the boy.
Varicella.
No, darling, Space.
What do you mean, Space?
That's its name, Space.
Oh, well, better than Shane. I've got news for you, Space. You've got varicella.
Oh, poor little thing. I had that once.
Very likely you did. Most people have had it at one time or another.
I didn't enjoy it.
Well, you're not supposed to.
I left half of it.
What do you mean? You left half of it.
This chart's covered in spots, you know.
Well, of course it's covered in spots. It's got varicella.
There's no need to be aggressive, Robert.
I thought that, but I didn't like to say.
I didn't have spots. I was sick, but I didn't have spots.
Then you didn't have varicella.
You've got to be right, haven't you? I did have varicella. I remember distinctly. It was £4.50 with a green salad.
£4.50, that's daylight robbery. I could cook it properly for under £1.
Varicella.
And how much does a lettuce cost? Oh, I'm very sorry. You're very sorry, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, do be. It'll save hours. We're both very sorry. Do go on with what you were saying.
I was saying,
Before you were so rudely interrupted.
how would you like to pack your things and go?
You were saying no such thing, and I wouldn't.
It's trying to scratch his little face.
Well, it mustn't.
Oh, no, nobody's allowed to do anything in this house. Why can't it scratch?
Because it's got varicella. Chicken pox to you.
Huh? Can you take it, please?
Sure. There's a good boy.
How does he know it's a boy?
He's a doctor, love. He's paid to know.
Whose is he?
He's our Wilfred's eldest's youngest. And I'm ever so sorry he's here.
Oh, there's no need to be. You couldn't turn a sick child away.
I couldn't, could I? I would have if I'd known.
Now, let's have a proper look at him. Has he been a bit grisly?
He's been screaming his head off.
Oh, well, you can't blame him for that. He's not well.
Can someone take it out of the room, please?
Angie, I said he's not well.
I know, and I'm sorry. I'll buy him a fluffy toy if you like, but I don't want chicken pox.
Not even with a green salad.
Robert, that's not funny. I'm doing a beachwear spread tomorrow for Vogue. I can't turn up covered in spots.
Oh, of course you can't. Point it the other way.
My God, talk about panic. The incubation period is 12 to 21 days, and there are very few recorded cases of anyone catching it twice.
I haven't had it once.
That'll either be my brother or your other mother. You sort it out. Come with me, love. I'll make you a Dettol bath.
Women!
Oh, you're here?
I do live here.
I promised our Ida would be gone by the time he got home. Where is our Ida?
She's running a Dettol bar.
She's never got nits.
Hello, Mrs. Lady. Come inside.
Oh, that word. Oh, that's not the first baby you've ever handled.
It's about the 12th today. I'm doing pediatrics.
Not with my grandson, you're not.
I'm a children's doctor. There. Ah, that's better. Come on, give us a little smile. I want to ask you a few questions.
I'm allowed one phone call.
I'm not accusing you of anything, yet. Follow me.
Very nice.
On second thoughts, I'll follow you.
Oh, no.
I said chickenpox, not rabies.
All the same.
Take him home and tell his mother to put him straight to bed and send for a doctor in the morning.
Can we send for you?
I'm not your GP.
Well, you don't have to be, do you? You're family.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You can't deny it, lad. You're our Maureen's first cousin. I used to bath you together in the kitchen sink. I'm surprised you don't remember our Maureen.
Oh, you're back at last.
Oh, hello, Ida. I brought you a peace offering.
You stole those.
Did I, Egg? I left 10p in the ladies' window box.
Where did you get 10p?
Oh, you've got no faith in me, have you?
No. Did you get the job?
Well, of course I did.
I love it. Of course I did.
You're a bit hard on him, Ida.
Isn't she?
Oh, I am, Emma. When do you start this job?
Oh, I didn't take it.
See?
Just a minute. You're out of work.
Yes, Your Honour.
Oh, get out of the dock.
Well, it's the habit of a lifetime. I'm out of work, yes, sir.
But you've been offered a job.
Yes, I have, sir.
But you didn't take it.
I couldn't, could I?
Why not?
Well, being a lifelong supporter of the welfare state, it would have been against my principles. Excuse me. Come on, Space. We must get you home. Spots or no spots?
So why does he go for interviews?
Because they give him his bus fare. And he walks.
Your family.
And yours.
There was a bloke in the scrubs looked like this.
What did he have?
10 years for GBH.
Durrell. Oh, this child's burning hot, you know.
Is he? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, no. Who's that?
Your other mummy.
Oh, bloody hell.
In front of the child. Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Willis, one cake, as promised.
Did I order a doorstop?
That kind of remark is wasted on me, Mrs. Willis. I'm happy to say I have no sense of humour.
And yet you're wearing that hat.
Oh, hello, Mother. I didn't know you were here.
It's a lovely surprise for you, isn't it? Give me a kiss.
Sorry.
You smell very exotic. The latest from Paris.
No, the latest from Boots, actually. Dettol.
Go and put some clothes on, love. We don't want you poorly as well.
Poorly? Who's poorly? Not Robert, not my boy.
My boy... Oh, all right, I'll stretch your point. Our boy is fine. He's about to lose his appetite, but apart from that, he's fine. So why don't you just run along home and bake him another cake?
Because I have neither the time nor the flour. Somebody here is poorly. What is it? Where is it? Who is it?
Oh, she's like a machine gun. A, it's chicken pox. B, it's in the lounge. C, I'm talking to myself.
Oh, it's you.
No, it's not. I have 3 witnesses to swear to it.
Put that cigarette down.
Yes, sir.
Well, open your shirt. What for? I want to see what you've got.
Well, that's very nice of you. Well, I'm game if you are. Mind you, we'll have to get a move on because if our Ida comes in and finds me with all these things...
Telephone number. Shall I go out and come in? Oh, cover yourself up.
It wasn't my idea.
Oh, no. Whose was it then?
It was hers. She said she wanted to see what I'd got.
Is that true?
I wanted to look at his varicella.
I didn't let her, Ida. I never knew I had one.
Chickenpox, man. You told me distinctly somebody here had chickenpox. Who is it?
Hello, Mother. Auntie told me you were here.
What in heaven's name have you got there?
Space.
Space for what?
It's a baby, Mother. His name is Space.
Space?
His mummy insisted. I suggested Lauderdale.
Lauderdale?
I once won a lot of money on a horse called Lauderdale.
Count your blessings. You could have been red rum.
He's a nice little chap. You can't help having chicken pox, can you? Would you like to hold it?
No, I would not.
Oh, give him to me. Come on, love. There we are. Isn't it funny how they know who loves them?
10 minutes ago, you said...
Well, I said it was time for a cup of tea, and it is. Wilfred, put the kettle on.
Yes, Your Honour. Oh, it's a force of habit.
Whose exactly is this child?
Wilfred's eldest's youngest.
Well done. Hey, you know, you used to look exactly like this.
Show me. Don't bring him too near, but show me. There's no resemblance whatsoever.
I have had chicken pox, haven't I?
Oh, yes. I remember quite distinctly. I had to burn your teddy bear.
You what?
It was smothered in germs. Oh, he did make a fuss.
Well, don't blame him. I'll buy you a new one tomorrow.
You're not going out this afternoon, are you?
Well, of course I am, if you're that keen. Do you want a big brown one or a little yellow one?
The one I burnt was blue.
Was it? Oh, that's what I'll get him then.
I want some things from the chemist. I've made up a list.
Are these for you?
Disposable nappies and calamine lotion. No, they're not for me. They're for space.
Oh, what a nice thought. But it's not necessary, love. His mummy will have all these things at home.
Oh, but he's not going home.
Ever?
Not until his temperature's come down.
Which could be days. What a good thing you're so fond of babies.
Isn't it?
All right, who wants to give Space his bottle?
I certainly don't.
Then I certainly do.
Wouldn't you like to do it, Angie?
Well, I'd like to, but I don't think I'd be very good at it. And he might breathe at me.
Oh, give him to me. Come on, love. There we are. Right, get this down here.
Stop!
But his little mouth's open.
You haven't tested it.
Tested it.
Like this.
No, not like Not like that. Like this. It's fine.
Here we go again.
Mind you don't get any air in that.
Don't worry, love. I'm lacquered.
Air. Bubbles.
I can't do right today, can I?
Make sure you tip the end up properly. Honestly, if you fed me like that, it's a wonder I survived.
I didn't feed you like this. I fed you nature's way. It's the best and the cheapest.
And it comes in prettier bottles.
Shall we talk about something a little more pleasant? Anyone for another slice of seed cake?
I don't call that more pleasant.
I'm slimming, actually.
Again, you were slimming when I brought the Battenberg.
Quite a coincidence. Come on, wake up. He doesn't want this, you know.
I'll have some.
Do.
No, a piece of cake.
Splendid. Help yourself.
Ta. Well, it's rock hard.
If you don't like it, which I can quite understand, why take it?
Well, I mean, it's manners. Hey,
Now what?
there's a dead fly in this.
Show me.
She's performing a post-mortem.
Ida.
Sorry.
This is not a fly.
What is it then?
It's a random raisin.
Oh, well, I'm a bit faddy about my food. Anyway, I better be off.
What time is it?
4 to half past.
It's not.
It is.
I have a bridge call at 5.
Would you like me to see you home?
How kind, but I have my jalopy.
Oh, well, perhaps you'd like to see me home.
I hardly think we live in the same direction. Angela, dear, would you like to come with me?
What for?
A good night's sleep. I don't think you'll get one here.
I don't know why you say that. He's a very good baby, aren't you, love? He's sorry to see you go.
Robert,
Oh, well,
this alarm clock's gone mad.
good, good.
It's not good. It's woken me up at 2 in the morning.
Fine, fine. Oh, what time did you say?
2 in the morning. And I've got to be up at 6 looking lovely.
Then you'd better start now.
That's nice. You, of course, look as sexy as ever.
Not now, darling. I've got to get up.
It's your own fault. You will drink coffee late at night.
I've got to go and feed Space.
Again, you fed him at 10.
I know I did, but his mother likes him topped up at 2.
And he's going to tell her if we don't, is he?
It's his routine. You mustn't upset a baby's routine.
What about my routine?
I'll see to that after I've fed the baby.
Don't you dare.
And what happened then was the daddy vampire opened the lid of the big oak coffin and gazed lustfully at the beautiful maiden's snow-white neck, curling back his long upper lip.
Hide!
Oh, well, you used to love it.
Did I?
Come on, love, sup up. Pretend it's blood.
What else did I like when I was a baby?
Let me see. You were very fond of your Uncle Wilfred's whippet. Can we excuse him that last little bit?
Oh, yes, he's done very well. I was going to do this feed.
Oh, that's all right. I was awake.
You know, I think you've been marvellous about all this. I know you don't like babies.
I didn't think I did. It must have been just you I didn't like.
What was wrong with me?
Well, I don't want to pain you, dear, but, you were a little snob.
A snob at 5 months?
At 5 days. You could turn up your nose before you had a nose. But this little chap, he's a little angel. Look at him, smiling away at me, even though he's smothered in... Where have they gone?
What?
He's lost his spots. Well, he had them when I picked him up. Perhaps they're in the pram.
Let's have a look. Oh, this is fascinating.
What is?
Do you know what this child's had?
Yeah, chicken pox and half a bottle of milk.
He's had an urticarial reaction.
He hasn't. Oh, and I've been holding him so close. Do we notify the health?
He's had an allergy rash.
Oh, well, thank goodness that's all it was. But when you said it, Are you telling me that Wilfred could have taken him home?
Yes.
And that I needn't have stayed up?
Well...
And we needn't have a bucket full of nappies in the bathroom? Just promise me one thing.
What?
If ever I get took with a mystery illness, call a proper doctor.